then looking at TV and like you say, seeing your favorite wrestler, now he's in the tutu. It's very confusing. So, of course, what they're doing with the whole music industry, man, it's like this homosexuality play is so, man, it's incredible. You gotta understand, when hip-hop first came around back in 83, 82, 79, whoever how you jumped in, it was like 79 for me. They already had in place a homosexual agenda for Black America. If you look at all the brothers and sisters that we looked up to back in 79, 80, 81, we had Michael Jackson, androgynous. We had Prince, androgynous. The hardest person on TV was Eddie Murphy. We know who Eddie Murphy is now. You know what I'm saying? So what you gotta understand is when hip-hop was thrusted into that forefront, the people that wrote this 1,000-point plan never, they never basically saw hip-hop coming. Yeah, they did not calculate that into the situation to whereas when these young men that was trying, I can remember, man, trying to learn all these white boy songs because it was nothing that I could really feel. Once I heard Rappers Delight, it was like a strike of lightning through the ghettos. Every young brother my age was like, what is this? What is this? And I'm trying to find it. Wherever I can go to find it, that's where I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? So when hip-hop came in and we showed these masculine men, it deterred their whole situation for about a good 25 years. Now understand, when hip-hop was out, we see these masculine men like Run DMC, Big Daddy Kane, these dudes had what we call style and originality. Now they got a homosexual word that they call swagger. And to me, that's just another way for a brother to tell another brother he's feeling him. You know what I'm saying? Swagger. Don't get his swag, don't get your own originality, be like the next man. And hip-hop, the number one rule in hip-hop was originality, period. It was about you being you to the fullest of your capability. You know what I'm saying? If this man's originality was popping, I had to go home and really think about something that I could come back and be like, man, get on that. If I created a dance move, and I heard that somebody around the corner just stole my move, it wasn't accepted. Brother, you biting my style, that was a capital offense. Now we got this cookie cutter generation. Everybody wants to be Lil Wayne. But Lil Wayne wants to be a white boy. He's a rock star. You know what I'm saying? So the whole hip-hop diaspora has been totally manipulated by what people call artificial people. Now understand, artificial people are corporations. Okay, if you look up the definition of a corporation, it is an artificial person. Now understand, people be like, you need to incorporate your company. You need to incorporate, nobody tell you, when you don't incorporate your company, you won't get sued. You know what I'm saying? They're going to sue the company. You know why they ain't going to sue you? Because you don't own your company no more. Your company is an entity now. Like when they ask you who a citizen is, these citizens are corporations. We are not citizens. If you ain't Coca-Cola, the president don't come ask you for what's going on. He gonna ask Coca-Cola. He gonna ask Viacom. He gonna ask all the media. That is the corporations that have seen the control that hip-hop has on the world. There's no bigger force in the world like hip-hop. No bigger government, no bigger religion, no nothing. And we control that. But we don't have that mind state to understand we control that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like small pockets of us do. And if you know anything about us, man, I can never see all of us at one time doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just 85% is too much as opposed to the 5. So the solution is really on one step for us to always keep in contact with each other and start creating families of the know. Because we have to start knowing just because you look like me, you ain't me. And this is where we get confused because we're constantly trying to save people that don't want to be saved. You know, so with the whole media, and I'm going to say something else about analog and digital. Understand why they did that. Analog is a universal frequency. Understand back in the day when we had music on wax, and we played it, it got into our DNA. So we felt it. You know what I'm saying? It was the music, that's what made it classical. Now it's digital. Digital is not a real frequency. It's a dead frequency. That's why you buy this music now, you don't feel it no more. You just hear it. You know what I'm saying? They killed analog because when hip-hop was coming out of analog, it was catching melanin wherever it existed. Now it don't catch melanin no more. You know what I'm saying? They got HD TV and things of that nature. I call that holographic deception. They made you get this. This was not a choice about HD TV. You didn't have HD TV, then you weren't getting that. Now you got HD TV. They can show you all type of subliminal messages. I don't know if you watch a lot of things on TV, but I notice all reporters, or anybody that's sitting in front of a TV giving you information, they game banging like crazy now. You see them all day. You see, what's her name? Monique, as she's pushing the gay agenda. She's hitting you with this, talking, boom, boom, boom. If you watch court shows like Judge Joe Bryan, you see these brothers sitting up like this is gang banging. They are gang banging on you. It's almost like to say is we're down with the establishment. They go ahead and show their stuff. Everybody that you see that was not doing it 2 years ago, and all of a sudden they're doing it now. When they get their show, they hit.